going out from one JB to another. Rest in peace, baby. Rap Godfather, cold blood. People, yo. My lyrics flash filled with words so potent that you'll never hear it asked how I hurt opponents. I'm blessed, I shown the mess, postpone it, and now you could safely assess the address is found known to crying shame. Rapping ain't the same no more, it's a dying game. Cats don't wanna play no more, but did he stop? No, cause just when the coast seemed clear, the guinea wop coming to fuss with any bloke he's near. Yeah, I've warned you before and I low deja vu. So yo, Jay got do what Jay got do. You say you hate my tunes like the Deja Blues. Well, for all yous, I got news, I hate y'all too. It's tough to cope with the scope of your bullshit. I'd love to cut your throat, I ain't just hoping that you'll quit. So last call for rethinking your rhymes. The curtain's about to rise, the lights are blinking, it's time because
the world's a stage and everybody got to play their part.
Don't put up me, you fucking asshole.
Fall back, I'm on the grind.
Andy, JB.
The world's a stage and everybody got to play their part.
Fall back, I'm on the grind.
Don't put up me, you fucking asshole. Beware of the number 5 plus a letter D. You heard I'm just scoring beats, so this is sort of a treat. Cause I repelled doubt and shell out, lost in defeat. What a great fortune to meet. I saved it a trouble. You would die in a slow death, and I gave it a shovel. You're so distraught at the thought of facing me, but it hurts me when you curtsy. Just bow out gracefully and take a backseat. The J's attack fleet, then put your hands up like when you wait for taxis. We hit the road with nothing to lose, and we're told by dozens of dudes our stuff is the move. Just cause we prove their heads, a delusion they get from MTV fusing on bet. They using my set, they got a scheme for abusing our cred, just to get dividends in the short term, the jet in the end. When the whole setting depends on a lure, you'll find that you're just another bitch in the chorus line. Because
the world's a stage and everybody got to play their part.
Don't put up me, you fucking asshole.
Fall back, I'm on the grind.
Andy, JB.
The world's a stage and everybody got to play their part.
Fall back.
Don't put up me. Beware of the number 5 plus a letter D. Get down. Get down. Get down. Yeah. Check it the fuck out. Oh. For those who need a new medicine, J.J. Brown cooking up the fresh beats. Get down. 5G, baby.
The world's a stage and everybody got to play their part.
I'm the phantom of the beats, the wickedest of the east. On Avenue J, you'll get stomped for slipping like grease. Theater critics could get it, fuck what they might say. They fear the kid is causing drama on the great white way for real. Ain't no song or dance can touch J-Biz, it's the wrong advance. Now your crew is just lame Miz. The production whiz is thrilled to be part of the district. Your run is done, Tamari, I won't be sorry, I missed it, bitches.
Some walking the walk, some talk, some making it crack, some wait for the outcome. Some caught up in thought, some balk, some grabbing the horns of the bull to get it on. Some born with a silver spoon, some stalk through a building doom. Some caught up in the rut, some willing to do anything to get up out the fields of gloom. Some lay up feeling stuck, some feeling renewed. Some are gluttonous, some of them don't have food. Some are down to do whatever they got to do. Some say they're gonna do it, but they never do move. Some lost in the sauce, some lost in the groove. Some are overachievers, some need to improve. Some are really believers, some believe the doom. Some believe in happiness, some believe in gloom. Some are butterflies, some are trapped in the cocoon.
Some of the time, some of the people, 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 some of the time.
Some judging the rest, sometimes some go through the grind and see we all get tested. Some killing in the name of religion, some willing to stand on the front line for the children. Some are all about self and selfish, some are selfless, some will help the helpless. Some herd the wealth and some find wealth within themselves. Some die to live and some are living with a death wish. Sometimes some change and they give their best. Sometimes some change for the worse. I guess we all got a story. Some are books and some are pamphlets. Some are scared and unprepared and some are savages. Some are cold and some are hotter than some are madness. Some are win and some are lose and some are past the illusions. Some are still but inside they dancing, intoxicatingly engulfed in all the vast.
Some of the people, some of the time, some of of the people, some of the time, some 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 of the people, some of the time.
From the start of my heart, when art was deep in the fold, to the time of my first rhyme when I was 12 years old, I heard the voice of reason speaking from the beacon of hope. It said, I represent with mind, body, and soul. And ever since then, I'm questioning what I'm told. Explore the options when I'm stopping at the fork in the road. The effect of my actions left a crack in the mold. I represent with mind, body, and soul. Somatic maggots inhabit the trapping for the tyrant. They bag and flag it, drag it back inside the cave. I'm tracking the pattern, the havoc, to stab it with the trident. The class of pragmatic, shack up in the arm blade. Rumor has it it's a war outside, no man is safe from. I prefer the grave to the fate of desolation. Sling blade, slice it in the eights, it's a miracle. Properties of these are three-dimensional, spherical. Topic of discussion, Capricorn arrival, Cancer. Polyglot address me in the manner of a stammerer. Hold the title manager, author of the documents. Sworn to secrecy the morning he performed the sacrament. Duty to the derelict, I'm 6 generations of rap, saving the tape for the day I came back. Words preserve the testimony to the tournament. Clock wins again, hold my spot up in the firmament. Virgin turn vanguard, the raw draws the line in the sand. Serpentine along Medina's floor plan, hard to follow. Death are free to swallow from the cage. Bury feathers and collect the treasures with the jack of spades. Steel pierce the epidermis of the earth. Hard pump concrete from beneath the skirt. She bleeds streaks and streets. We traverse the first cycle. Network connect, net worth, thirst is primal. Scream for the sake of sound, the force to bury your back. Hurdle up and over the verbal torch carrier. Sharp turns, muscles in the lower calf burn. The last to finish has his position half firm. Tracks run simulcast, lab syndication. Tell the magnate hell can wait. Practice patience. Majors always wanna push the up tempo. Game pace, I favor simple. Evaluate the info. Screen print matter, code the data in emotion. Team Clint Eastwood. Heard your childhood was troublesome. Watch the way the sharks play the cards they dealt. Overcoming the odds, well that's a way to create wealth. Stay healthy. Balance out your diet with some labor. Make a difference in the system with the wisdom that I gave you. Save for my dominion, all the planets vanish wisdom. The key to infinite existence is within its trinity. Start of my heart when all was deep in the fold. To the time of my first rhyme when I was 12 years old, I heard the voice of reason speaking from the beacon of hope. It said, I represent with mind, body, and soul. And ever since then, I'm questioning what I'm told. Explore the options when I'm stopping at the fork in the road. The effect of my actions left a crack in the mold. I represent with mind, body, and soul. Pop, press, and play today, mass distribution. Lack of proper standards contributes to pollution. Who depend on agency protection from the acid rain? Through the trinity, your alkalinity is ascertained. I got digital minerals by the gram, shots vary, but my apothecary stock cans. Hot damn, push the quarter around the town square, peddling wares, observing how the merchants meddle in affairs. It's pointless, keeping your finger on the pulse of a dead horse. That trend ends, that's when you're lost. Non-trinity to infinity, glass fade kept. Son, I got methods I ain't even played yet. Put the record on, straight flush, weight crush, peppercorn, store the line, forge across the borderline of Thessalon, camping out in Corinth, passing through Estonia. Reminisce of the message, I go back to Macedonia. Romans had Aspire blown for 2 millennia. Is it possible this odyssey is not linear? Gravitate to logic, talk about a weights, writing in my launch pad. I'm like a rocket out of space, last to orbit. First to volunteer, last to forfeit. All I need is one mic mounted in the cockpit. Static interfere with my communicator Houston. Steeped in the syrup, make it hard for me to move them. Sublime clientele, only time will tell if moral with this. Though the core itself is serendipitous. Chin chin to the famine, toast to prosperity. Even in my absence, I'ma oversee the legacy. Dedicate one to Bambaataa if it's not too much to ask. Fashion the future to refract the past luminosity. Ultraviolet rays grace the temple. We play the timpani to save the Trinity. Word. Start of my heart when all was deep in the fold. At the time of my first rhyme when I was 12 years old, I heard the voice of reason speaking from the beacon of hope. It said, I represent with mind, body, and soul. And ever since then, I'm questioning what I'm told. for the options when I'm stopping at the fork in the road. The effect of my actions left me back in the mode. I represent with mind, body, and soul. Soul.
In the streets, it was raining down hard on the traffic. It was night, still bright from the lights of the city. A fine young thing on the corner looking pretty when this cat walks by, sorta like he's in a trance. Honey catches his eye with a smile and a glance. She had the skin tight pants with the ill tight frame. So we paused for a second. How you doing? What's your name? That's when it happened. 4 or 5 kids started attacking from behind while they beat him. He could hear the girl laughing as he fell to the ground, reached down around his hip. Took him a second, finally grabbed a hold of the grip. That's when the cops hit the street right before he heard the sound. Climbed to his feet, squeezed off a couple rounds, flash at it. Everyone scattered after the struggle. He could see one of the cops face down in a puddle, that's trouble. He dropped his gun and started stepping, thinking they wouldn't shoot him if he didn't have a weapon. Correction, the other cop busts in his direction. Direct hit shots exit the midsection. Clap, 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 collapse on the pavement. Suddenly the block seemed vacant, except this little girl in the basement of a house nearby. So close to the scene she could hear his cries. With these big green eyes saw the whole thing happen. Awake from the sirens and all of the gun clapping, climbed out of bed to see what all the noise is about. Right when they made eye contact, he blacked out.
A broken shell of a man so badly injured was barely alive when they brought him into the hospital. It is another 24 hours. We're in a top security government medical center.
Fast forward, 10 years after it went down, underground laboratory on the outskirts of town. Woke up to the sound of beeps and strange noises and whispers. Didn't recognize the voices, couldn't tell what it was, but definitely felt different. Realized he was connected to all types of equipment. Distant memories had become non-existent. Didn't know who to blame or remember his own name. Thought they just gave him medicine to boost his health. That's when this old man came and introduced himself. He said, "My name's Dr. Lob and I saved your life. It's been over 1,000 times you went under the knife."
How do you feel?
Dragged out and groggy. Just what did you guys do to me?
We saved your life the only way possible.
Time flies, these cats start telling them lies. Fake stories out, we almost met his demise. Said he used to be a cop till he dropped in a coma. Walked a late night beating, got shot down in Soma. Said that's when they brought him to this top secret facility. Get enhanced his body with superhuman abilities. Told him that he suffered from total amnesia, cause before they had a chance to operate he had a seizure. And all these medical procedures kept him alive, but they lied to his family and told him he died. Told him all that technology inside one man was too dangerous if it fell into the wrong hands. Already had plans to make him a special agent. Didn't know he still remembered that little girl in the basement, but kept it to himself and decided to lay low till he figured out everything he needed to know.
Every scientific variable has been taken into account, except for one thing.
The human factor.
I don't want any part of any of it. I'm getting out of here.
Midnight when my man snuck out of his room. Had suspicions about the position that he assumed. Just didn't add up like 1 deck and 3 kings. Decided to get down to the bottom of things. Managed to ambush a security guard. Tied him up, stole his uniform and access card. Found his way to this room that was full of file cabinets. To one in particular, he was drawn like a magnet. He broke the lock open with only his bare fist. The symbols on the drawer matched a tattoo in his wrist. Alpha Beta. Inside he found some files and some clothes, plus his old backpack. Triggered the flashback. Suddenly he could see the whole scene in slow motion. From when he got jumped to when the bullets split him open. Hoping for some answers, he looked at the documents. True identity was highly classified. Got the sense it was time. Made a beeline for the exit. Climbed up the elevator shaft undetected. The lobby was a front, but he stayed out of sight. Slipped out the back door and escaped until the night. Alpha Beta. Alpha Beta. Alpha Beta. Alpha Beta.
Yeah. J.R. Come on. J. Rawls. John Robinson, Philip, come on. We love jazz unconditional, no ifs, ands, or buts, nothing's too difficult. Touch them like physical, musically spiritual. The revolution is here, that's why we hitting you up. It puts me in a higher place. I know y'all know the time and you desire space. into the cosmos. And always know the status is high post, y'all. We taking you up. John Coltrane said come back to one soul. That means the inner, the real you, no pretenders. I think very deeply like a philosopher. Miles Davis type vocal cadence, he needs a lozenge. The raspy tone of speech is quite natural. Travels at the speed of sound in international latitudes. I wrote this one round midnight listening to Dexter Gordon on melodic textures, something extra. I think we'll just call it the real, you know, something that the people could feel like Herbie keystrokes. He sips red wine on occasion, sound is still blazing, but he put down that weed smoke. Mr. Shep felt the blues for Attica, with a passion for this music, sounded deep pride for Africa. The mother civilization itself, such an awkward synchronization is felt, it's so thelonious. We love jazz unconditional, no ifs, ands, or buts, nothing's too difficult. Touch 'em like physical, musically spiritual. The revolution is here, that's why we eating you up. It puts me in a higher place. I know y'all know the time and you desire space. Into the cosmos, and always know the status is high post, y'all. We taking you up. The jazz corner of the world, so many memories inspired by Parker. Before times got darker, holiday songs in an era so popular. Bebop horns ruled the 52nd Street saga. Blowing spots like Diz and Bird. Illest touch of mastery, superb amongst greatness. Not really digging the contemporary vibes, pumping the sounds of the lost tribes whose essence is sacred. Shape shift amongst the scene I came up in. Not even so extreme that we had to interrupt men. And said, listen to the sound that we're making. Underground raw with a touch of jazz, no mistaking. Creation is pure since we came in the door. I never let the wicked blind my vision no more. The love is unconditional, indivisible. Give thanks to all, into my world, sincerely lyrical. We love jazz unconditional, no ifs, ands, or buts, nothing's too difficult. Touch 'em like physical, musically spiritual. The revolution is here, that's why we hitting you up. It puts me in a higher place. I know y'all know the time and you desire space. Into the cosmos, and always know the status is high post, y'all. We taking you up,
That's the only thing I heard. Yeah, you can only hear so much. That's the only thing I heard. That's the only thing I can only hear so much. But if you have the knowledge, you can take it farther.
I was the kid in school who hang me down from my sister. Yell him still love me, that's charisma. Front of my creps, we ain't seen a barber for months. But the way I profile, you would've thought I was chump. Back when I was spotty in my head, boy I grew my body. Even those times spitting the shoddy. Before I bust my first nut behind the trees in the park, you find me and Jay drunk way after dark. Bam still looking for moves like bees do swarming. Funny thing, we all got ball in the morning, we like 13. But grown as we see it, you find us any Saturday night in Coliseum, sticking dick to big gal, and I told her my age straight. Never been one to play games or watch face or none of that pop shots. I'm running back, no ball to catch. Look how these cowards running back.
No matter what they say to you, no matter what they put you through, always to yourself stay true. You gotta hold your head up high when you feel you hit the ground and they seem to laugh out loud. Whatever goes up must come down. You gotta hold your head high.
For my young times on every block, eighth in they sock, with aims to get paid and parade in the drop. Sweet kids get older, grow chips on both shoulders. Daddy left it, seen the wind and blow colder. Even in July, that's why we hoodied the whole year. Mothers lose sons when them clouds disappear. Nothing sweet out here, but I count my blessings. Been through a lot of shit, but I take it as lessons. Just a young you, ain't never had nothing. Many times went to school, stomach still rumbling. Still I felt like I had a right to fuck. Walk y'all to my yard in the power cup while you sleeping. I'm at the laundrette before school. The big bin line is still trying to look cool. At the time it was hell, now I just laugh. Funny how you change the way you feel about the
No
past.
matter what they say to you, no matter what they put you through, always to yourself stay true. You gotta hold your head up high when you feel you hit the ground and they seem to laugh out loud. Whatever goes up must come down. You gotta hold your head high. Hold your head up, I know you feel
these little dicks, all they do is talk. Fuck them all, I'm rolling, real niggas will roll with it. Yeah, life's a bitch, but I still wanna hit it. Spit what's real to me, nothing more, nothing less. Niggas ain't got no homes, but roll with stones around their neck. Can't you see you the diamond, always shining? Plus the only thing tough enough to break us is us.
No matter what they say to you, no matter what they put you through, always to yourself, stay true. You gotta hold your head up high. When you feel you hit the ground, and they seem to laugh out loud. Whatever goes up must come down. You gotta hold your head high. No matter what they say to you, no matter what they put you through, always to yourself, stay true. You gotta hold your head up high. When you feel you hit the ground, they seem to laugh out loud. Whatever goes up must come down. You gotta
Yes, it be a track straight out of the blue. Untapped source of a funkified force. Discourse from the source, and of course, muse bound, vibe heavy, meditator, and something to see. Grab a pound, getting down, cause my end is so free. 94 is the year that I tell you to bloom, but platinum sells shit, and gold is the hit. But then I gotta watch my step, cause I could get a rep. Always, always filling through the void of the now that's bringing you a bounce set. Brand jam, yeah. This will be your Latin with a muscle. You can dig a stone produce cut. You can try with the highs, but it never will meet. One break don't take, so where's the beat? Good stance while it lasted, and your crew is elite. On fold, I was told, cause it's all a repeat.
G, I feel grand on the sway, fly fizz, get you hooked while you play my demo tape. Down and down is where the bros kick the rhyme, wanna be starstruck, but the park had no luck. What the heck, we tried piecing for respect. I couldn't hack it, so I tagged back to the rhyme. Now I do it jams with the microphone stand, and it's on and like the notch, y'all.
Plugging up the leaky rear. Can you hear? Dumping tracks for the kids who truck for better funk. Man, the wait was kinda brutal, but still is the vibe. Ever cheering for the hip hop, cause it won't stop. I get down, y'all. Keep it ghetto, y'all. Streets catch your ear. I suggest to Mr. Top Hat take a gander pie while I'm rushing and step. Yo, I'll be on the set, flowing live and direct. Listen to the village, swole heads make a sinner. Know from where you came down, deep throughout your inner. With blessed and funky schlep, praying that I blow up. Make a deal with the devil, I'd rather trust my eye. Drop the wax and packs, play the ball where it lies. Drop a tag where I stood, anywhere that I could. Rooted deep in the hood, and I tell you it's good.
Yes, yes, it's stamped and it must get through the macaques and weaver ones. We got the tapes and crates stacked full with the good cuts and beats and loops and spoons of the Muse brand. Go slice my ship, then I'm with that. Favorite brother, here's an album I submitted in. Send my compilation till it's sold and sold out. And let the wax get cut and sampled it. Breaks to come, some beat. Very left, I use my nigga and stuff. I quote my man, I'm swirling G. I'm getting feed from the speaker, rolling on tracks full back to back. With the vibe, kicking live by Mellow, my man is on. Bass and tone, I put my verbal in a cup. Peace and I'm out, nuka meters up.
up the mic, then start shooting. Pow, straight sounds hit the ground by the pound. It gets the party moving like a shootout. Jam packed, on attack, he'll breathe by the stack. My atmosphere, true ghetto, but I got stamina. Heads up like the damager. I cram my mind when I swine. My rhyme packing full clip to blow your crew's mind. Who design got magic, funk, tragic. For punks coming through with the bad shit. The Buddha from Bucktown, bag a bitch, and then back to Shaolin grounds. 95 is for the function, 3 dimension, in the solar, so far. My cloud is like a superstar, so far. I got your ears open like a motherfucking crowbar. No more I cry, my thoughts are numb to the waves of the world outside. I know who you are, no talent MC, I'ma give the 3rd degree. Idolize me to the T, ill breed, TV and movie. Move me, never, too clever, in any kind of weather. I'm a elevate, wait, too late, checkmate, bring in the break. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that. Truth or dare, I take the dare, no care. By the way, be out of there. I'm out of fear. Sway this way when I sway. Ill breed about to take the USA. And ain't nobody better. Funk like cheddar. Boy, kill that setup. I got my trigger man spinning MCs like a fan. I'm dapper like a motherfucking Dan. And I can pull the text or the max. Lay them on their backs and write them off like Fed tax. I'm the government man. I got the true plan. Cause my grill got the true tan. Bland MCs need seasoning. So, need the whole. That's all you for. Cam, at the jam. I rams the flim flams. And take a high pole stance. I can blow the amps. Knockout, first round, the champ of all champs. Professional MC to the next century. Who the ill breed? That's me. 6 rhymes in the chamber, headbanger. Doing more damage than the bitch and a hanger. Rap singer, you'll get the finger. Party bringer, brain stinger, ghetto ringer. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that. I'm that man who can have shit drop on plan. Who's the urban land? Who's that man? They'll break, flip it to you in 3D. Make it sushi. I the noodle MCs. Swiggity backs, raw lyrical attacks. Fake jacks, we fake like they max. And your daps be daily. Be daily. Flavor like my niggas, speed minus delivers. Shit that made bones shivers. Move it out, no move it in. No move it out, no move it in. We move the way. Now move it on, got Shaolin and Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx and Queensland. It's like that, y'all. Ill function. 95 live. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that. The blunts make me do that. My niggas make me do that. The sluts make me do that. The ghetto make me do that.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach. Chillin'. Damn, it feels good. Here comes that city brother who live by the beach. Chillin'. Let your conscience be free. Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach. Chillin'. Here comes that city brother. Let your conscience be free.
Hey yo, the world is my home, my life is my map. I adapt to any place where my people's at. I tell the kids what they need to know, living facts. You can't hold us down, yellow, brown, or the blacks. My syntax is made for the masses, cause I get around like those free bus passes. I know I said it before, but hey, I'll say it again. I'm back and my team's gonna win. We all in like the best hand, there's no bluff. They cuffed my best man, so now he's locked up. We stock up beats, rhymes we box up and save them for a rainy day. Here in LA, the sunshine makes me wanna leave the grind. Feel the sand on my feet, I sweat from the heat. On my way to Cafe Buna, would've got there sooner, but I had to chill on Santa Monica Beach.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Chillin'.
Let your conscience bleed.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Yo, on my way again, I see a great friend, my man Tafari. I really like my next of kin. We start talking about this and that, but not about new MCs, cause most are whack. But LA got the best DJs, and that's a fact, like Revolution and my man Battle Cat. But for a live party, it's gotta be Tenjaji. And if I need a verse on a track, I call Haji P, cause he's in California now, and we ain't tryna leave like them California cows. We love the ladies, the topless Mercedes, the roller skating rinks I used to jump in the 80s. I know you heard about the gangs and whatnot, drive-bys, killing little kids at bus stops, corrupt cops trying to plant drugs in your pocket. But that's how it is for the kids made of chocolate. It's wild, but still I gotta drop it. Knowledge, wisdom, so you understand. God is the energy inside every man, or should I say being, my third eye seeing. The signs that the universe guides me with. My confidence is strong enough to climb a cliff. So I shift to the next side of town like a plane. 405 southbound Diamond Lane.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Let your conscience bleed.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Here comes that city brother who lives by the beach.
Yo, I see my man Q. Yo, what up, God? He hands me a new bougie shirt. That shit's hard. We hustle not to struggle no more, and we act like we're rich, so we give to the poor. Cause I've seen worse days, I've missed some birthdays, couldn't afford gifts, so I made people mixtapes. Then one thing led to the next, making beats for my homies in the hood led to checks. But more than that, now I get respect from people overseas who caught my first EP. They appreciate the light that I'm beaming. Superstore, former law, California dreaming.
Here comes that city brother.
Yo, what up, Will? Yeah, my man Amaj Mall. Crenshaw Cougars in the house. Yeah, love LA, man.
Damn, it feels good.
Gotta get back, man. Gotta get back.
Damn, it feels good to.
Yo, is.
Damn, it feels good to.
Man.
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Damn, it feels good to. Damn, it feels good.
It's that Los Angeles groove.
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
It's 85, yo. It's 85, yo. I said it's 86, yo. 85, 86, 83.
It's 8:48 and 2 hours left. The board is staring straight at left. Grab it for my piece of paper, but the paper cause I'm flowing today. Plus I want to say, first I look up, then I check the time. Then I get the paper to my old school rhyme. It's like that, yo. You know I don't stop that 85 hip hop.
Come on.
Step and shoot a shot, cause the plate is burning. The table is spinning, and you know I'm winning. And check it out, yo. You know I rock on, don't drink about a force, cause you know we keep on. My mellow, to the label was stable. Packs to the show, giving pounds to the pros. It's 9:05, and we're keeping it live. What you know about the race that we used to survive? Now it's 9:10, just let the wheel spins. When it gets to the end, tell them cue it again. It's like that, yo. You know I don't stop. That's grand body rock. Come on,
86,
yo, I just wanna say thanks to my homegirl. I know this. Let me say what's up to sports. My man Steph, KMC. Yo, chill. Freestyle. And if you got one, love one. Lucky just to have just one. So if you got one, love one. Cause you lucky just to have just one. Got one, love one. One mother, one sister, one daughter, one wife. Once lost in the darkness, blessed by sunlight. Once blind to the bounties of living. Lord, surround me with 4 women to symbolize life. I'm born twice for 40 days and nights. I weathered the storm's dark. My mother's fear of the water taught me how to swim above. I fought waves and she prayed and never gave up. Her faith saved me and I just wanna say thank you for your love. My memories of childhood are like dreams. I'm a drifter, thinking of my sisters like scenes of a movie. Me screaming, you not my mom set the swing. You holding me, yelling to me. I'm the next best thing. 6 years of separation's damn near a generation. But you never stop trying to understand my motivation. And you always have my back when push came to shove. We the same blood through the rain's floods. Thank you for your love. I've said it before, I say it to my death. I will never fully comprehend just why God left you in my hands when I could hardly stand. I guess it was significant that you and I would take our first steps in stride. Me as a follower, you as a guide. Revealer of the way as you explain. I play the scribe, leader of the tribe. Reason that a Bayo came alive. My name, my pride. I take time to thank you for your love. Who would have ever thought we'd come this far? 2 renegades who finally made their way to the stars. Built a bridge over the river of doubt and made sound the foundation on which we would build this house. And ain't that what matrimony's about? A shared vision. We draw on the strengths of intellect and intuition. You're the symbolism of liberated women. The definition of what a companion does. Thank you for your love. Thank you all for your support in my times of need. Your belief in me empowers me to lead. And they wonder how I stand this firm to transgressions. Y'all taught to me the lessons every man must learn. Mother showed me how to fold my hands and thank God through my sister's eyes. Compromise was not hard. My daughter teaches me honesty. And honestly, my wife teaches love for my mother. Now my sight is complete. One love. One mother, one sister, one daughter, one wife. Once lost in the darkness, blessed by sunlight. Once blind to the bounties of living. Lord, surround me with 4 women to symbolize life. I'm born twice and lucky enough to have known a love like this. My dedication, the inspiration to write this. We consolidating the family ties. We drawing tight, knowing things are gonna be alright. And thank you for your love. Lucky just to have just one. So if you got one, love one. Cause you lucky just to have just one. Got one, love one. Just for your love.
Gems and jams is what y'all dealing with. What? Straight veteran emblems, y'all feeling it? Right. 2 letters, JR, more than just a little bit. The illest phrase you heard in a while, so you considered it. Right. I first heard Rawls on that brown skin lady joint. Most in Kweli, damn, now that's a dope beat. Then I met Rawls, he said Kweli put him on to that 9 Ether song back when Fatherland was born. That was science. Around the same time we met Dumoulin. One of the illest to this day with the techniques and wordplay. Difference in sound with the same conquest. It's the modern day jazz great, y'all live in the flesh. Robinson on mic duties, Rawls on tracks. Making tall stacks, so please fall back. The dopest thing you heard on Keys and Talisha is JR, and now we here. Nice to meet y'all.
And now we're hitting you with
Walls and John Robinson, so astonishing. We came to lift the bar, a lot of styles needed polishing. Wax off, Mr. Miyagi them. A lot of cats, they new to this mic, they like my Danielsons. Handling them like Chris Paul ball, through pitfalls and all. This is for all y'all who's tired of hearing nothing but that hogwash. Filled with the guardians out of this world like Star Wars. What? Connect is massive, visions of masters who always be students in the great elders classes. Blessed the mic is the true lessons of life. Now we here now to make sure your direction is right. True, question and insight, the essence precise type. Hip hop, the love of my life, is such a wife type. Reppin' hard since the ancient of days. JR in the building, y'all live on stage. Come on.
Guess who's back up on the mic? It's your man Ross, back with the joints I know you like. Massive crates, endless breaks. Two monsters in the game, man. What you think we gon' make? Rawls and Robinson, but I call it a little science. You can say we independent, but we call it self-reliance. Let me welcome you to the revolutionary jazz. JR in the building, turn it up on blast. Let's go.
And now we're hitting you with it straight.
J Balls, JR.
It's JR. We keep on hitting you. We keep on hitting you.
BK of the world. I had enough. Nowadays, range ain't big enough. Moschino ain't jig enough. I'm kinda iced out, but my chain ain't thick enough. Album ain't hot enough. Label said it's not enough. Singing in the hook. I need to change my look. My rims ain't big enough. Chrome don't shine enough. My shop fit fab, but I still can't find enough. Iceberg to swerve. Don't dress gay enough. No airplay, so I guess I ain't pay enough. Cristal don't cost enough, and I still ain't lost enough. Money on these chickens that said I don't floss enough. Album barely gold. Guess I ain't try enough. Video wasn't fly enough. Budget wasn't high enough, and I ain't lie enough about crack sales and jails. Y'all feeling me like Braille? Well, I still got no sales. Must ain't sold enough, cause my heart ain't cold enough. Said I was born to roll, they said I ain't roll enough. Guess I gotta brag more, must don't boast enough. Ain't New York enough, ain't West Coast enough. But that's fine, cause I'ma focus on mine. I'm hoping that 2009 is enough time. Wrote enough rhymes to be on album number 50. And you see how I'm on it, if you hung enough with me. The rap game's a book, and I read mad chapters. And if you ask me, it ain't enough mad raps.
Somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Oh, somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Yeah.
Listen, niggas only rockin' them jewels for you to see. Like Ghostface, nigga don't front for me. Enough is enough. We gon' start calling your bluff, watching your moves. We gon' be all in your stuff. Fuck around and come through rockin' enough ice. Looking nice and high price, niggas is enough shice. Guess it ain't enough thugs, enough drugs on the streets. And niggas ain't bustin' enough slugs. Not enough Caucasians know what stress is. Project girls rock vests, not dresses. Enough lessons learned. Play with fire, get burnt. Enough dough get made, none of it earned. Enough wildin', fuck that, yo. Enough smiling. I rep Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens plus the BX. Not enough techs, enough cops killing us all for paychecks, yo.
Somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Oh, somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Yeah.
Enough of this, enough of that. enough crap. Enough whack radio stations said enough rap. And they got the nerve to try to flaunt it. Will my album get enough buzz if there's enough niggas on it? When we in the house, it's like it's haunted. We got you shook. Mad niggas from the brook. Look, enough cats, crack moles and Mac hoes. Enough cats with whack flows, pack shows. Enough of these, enough of those. It never slows, it just grows. Your girl don't wear enough clothes. Yo, these no-brainers by lost entertainers. Get found on billboards, greatest sale gainers. Enough beams and bins, enough fly honeys with dime friends. And wanna juice you for your ends. It's getting rough. Whole lot of intricate stuff. Mad crime dog like McGruff. Enough's enough, yo.
Tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real.
Oh yeah.
Somebody tell me what the deal is.
I had enough.
Niggas got to know it's for real. Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. This is real. Oh, this is real.
Out the game, slap you up for biting. My tax style of writing from my gear on my body or my locks. She jocks, he jocks. I take the check and then I place it down up on your box for the basic. So just come to grips as I slide you 2 copies and I dip on with the urbanized poetry. Didn't even bust scientifically data spewing from my chest. MCs can't digest but be swearing that they fresh, posing like I in the eyes of the rest. No test, I'll smack an MC with my fist. No test, I'll smack an MC with my fist. No test. So fuck you MCs who tryna be fan. Best grab up your honey and scram. Cause I'm the mellow, the fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that is good to go. I'm the mellow, the fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that is good to go. I'm the mellow, the fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that is good to go.
Cause I'm the mellow, the fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that's good to go. Now I'm not half cocked like Ellen. MCs can take a walk, cause I crunch you like crust, then bust, turn the dust at my willing. Of course I'm chillin', lost in the mind. What you mean? This is West Coast, sit back and recline. I'm here to recognize. Pull your honeys, not the 9 unless you need one. And that's 8. I'll bomb and I won't skate, hesitating. I'm grading MCs heads to shreds. What you know about what? How'd you style? I'll get wild on that while you sit and examine. Why waste time? I'm not gammon as you sit. Ultimately, I can hear as you plead. As I'm not battling your gourds out of tune. Now let me finish this crew and I will see you punk soon. Cause as they rise, I will infect, then select a dip of top choice. And yeah, she's got to be moist. And if the brew was my brand, man, I grab me a can with your Jane and just chill like Flam. Damn, cause I'm the mellow fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that is good to go. Cause I'm the mellow fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that is good to go. Cause I'm the mellow, the fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that is good to go. Cause I'm the mellow, the fellow, the one that like to say hello to a fly girl that's good to go. Bitch ass nigga, 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 nigga. Yeah. 1994 shit. Yeah, nigga, nigga.
Some things are okay, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. Life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about.
Everybody's gotta live, that's what I always said. But it ain't gonna happen for you sitting in the crib. The world ain't always nice and it isn't fair. But you can't go giving into it and disappear. You got something that the streets need to have from you. And wasting town's about the worst thing a man can do. The less a man has to say, the more words he uses. So I'ma keep it moving. On down the road, you could work your whole life, never stumble on a pot of gold. So I ain't holding my breath, what? I'm just gonna get up, get out the house, hope for the best. Thinking to myself, you never know what this day brings. And to remember sometimes I can't change things. Ask me if I'm struggling, yes, damn right. But it helps me to remember I'm blessed, and that's life.
Life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. Life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about.
I don't know how to react to gaining, I'm so used to losing. Don't really know how to be sober, I'm so used to boozing. I used to fool when I was in school, I would lose my cool when somebody noticed my lack of focus and tried to prove it. It wasn't intervention back then, but my pride was vicious. I was high in California, dreaming of riding switches, smoking blunts of bitches and living like the video. Wondering if I'm rapping, why can't I act like them niggas, yo? It wasn't meant for me, I was my own enemy. I can go on knowing I wasn't alone in these streets, but getting geek used to seem like the thing to do. Used to be a little bit of blow or a Pikachu. I went from selling it to inhaling it like a fool. Forgot the golden rule, but back then that shit was cool. But now I maintain and let it do what it do. It's fam first, and I feel that they should hear the truth.
Life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. Life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about.
Trying to deal with the pressures and keep afloat with the struggles and depression of being broke, fighting the enticing of the evils. The reaper knows the times in which I'm most weak. I need to feed my soul, cause life can get all up in your ass, and it seems like there's no way out. Adding up all the problems, like man, I came a long way down at rock bottom. Can't say I'm proud. Well, I guess it's a humbling thought, but I can't let them see me out here stumbling lost. I can't keep on slipping every time that I'm mad. It's time to brush off the dust and rise from the ash. I'd like to think we should measure the size of a man by how he recovers when he's lying flat. I got more heart than discipline, true, but at the end of the day, I'm no different from you. It's just
life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. Life can hit all up in your ass, baby. You you better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about.
Hey look, whatever it is, just forget about it. Life is too short. You should try to be happy.
But what if you can't make yourself happy?
Huh? Then I don't know. You know what you do then? You forget. Block it out. I remember my grandmother told me how to be happy. But Leon, my darling little grandson, if you want to be happy, don't think. Don't bump into any walls. If you stutter, don't talk. I listen to my grandmother and look at me now. Couldn't be happier. That's life.
A chai tea. You don't like me, it's unlikely. I give a sugar, honey, iced tea. Never sell out, can't price me. Fuck clubs, I'm home and I'm writing. A vegetarian despite me. I'm the truth with this mic thing. So fresh, so clean. There's no way to outsight me, no way to outright me. Shine bright, there's no way to outlight me. My focus is striking like hipsters and tight jeans. You make the pipe down, so pipe dream. Lightning strike, nowhere twice. There's exceptions to every rule. Perfection in what we do. Make sure they getting off their stools. Stand up. Put your hands up like a long stretch. Rookie year potential of a strong bet. Think that some shit ain't heard nothing yet. We real and y'all know this. To my kings, queens, go hotel. It's like, alright, chill, y'all know on the deal. Put on records and bills for real. And just cool out, riding your whip. Playing this hits, call maybe some shit. But this'll make you forget and cool out. Chill with your wife, chillin' at night. Days off, greatest days of your life. And just cool out. It's like seeing your son, seeing them run, seeing them play. A beautiful day. And just cool out. The feeling of a kiss on the lips, the move of the hips, feeling like the only one, and you know that she strips. It's like old school segments on the radio. While now when you hear the intro to scenario, where to go, just chill, relax in the crib, inhaling the fumes of mom's cooking some food, waxing your car Sunday afternoon, cooling out, chilling with the Guinness stout in the room with chicks, and your game's on point, as good as it gets. Feel me weather, preacher kind of blue, Africa the China too, get love back from quite a few. I give, so I invited to, either soft as your wife's kiss or loud as guitar riffs. Sunday afternoons, listen to this, and just light up a split. Fig got the glamour and glitz, ice on the wrist, cooler than AC vents, cool as it gets for real. It goes on. Now cool out, come on. Now cool out, come on. Now cool out, come on. Alright, chill, y'all know on the deal. Put on records and bills for real. And just cool out, riding your whip. Playing this, call maybe some shit. But this'll make you forget and cool out. Chill with your wife, chillin' at night. Days off, greatest days of your life. And just cool out. It's like seeing your son, seeing them run, seeing them play. A beautiful day. And just cool out.
If I only knew then what I know now, shit would be so wilder. Mind of a man, soul of a child. No clouds could rain on me, no cuts and scrapes could leave blood stains on me. Just imagine how I sidestep the cynics, understand my own limits. Embrace the fire when I'm thrown in it. Move with supreme confidence through every team in the conference. Reconcile dreams and common sense. Dominant, no fears or insecurities. Appreciate the impurities, build on that. Never second guess it, never neglect a lesson. On every endeavor I bless the session, man. Y'all don't know the half of it. Try to make my renditions accurate, hoping I can capture it for y'all. But now it's like today is my four walls. Yesterday is gone.
No time for looking back. No time for looking back. No time for looking back. It's done.
Yesterday is gone.
No time for looking back. No time for looking back. No time for looking back. It's done.
Yo,
Put my best foot forward, took 2 steps toward the opposite. Back and forth with things, saw a lot of shit. And I was under pressure, now I'm on top of it. So now I'm taking all I could get. My getaway hit the fork in the road. I took the scenic route. Between me and you, it brought the phoenix out of me. So partner, you can hate me or love me, cause I might have been wrong, but my heart was pure. Still I can't say I don't have regrets. Made mistakes that I won't soon forget. Expectations I haven't met, and yet I wouldn't trade this moment or pray for atonement. Take me for what I am, a romantic, but I'm not hopeless. Writing my magnum opus. Either your hindsight could lose focus if you let it, but some of y'all will never get it. Holding on. Yesterday is gone.
No time for looking back. No time for looking back. No time for looking back. It's done.
Yesterday is gone.
No time for looking back. No time for looking back. No time for looking back. It's done.
Yo, I guess that you could say we got a history together, so I can never forget her. Not bitter. Matter of fact, sometimes I still hit her. Seduced by the way that she called and come hither, but I found out the first time I did her, I'll never fall in love with her. She gon' break your heart, make a mark, leaving, never come back, and it's hard to say goodbye to her. Nobody knows her like I knew her. See, she one of a kind, just a free spirit, embodied by these lyrics. To some, she's not pretty. To me, she's beautiful, cause she made me what I am and taught me to be strong. So even when she gone, the memory lives on, and over time eventually we lost contact. Despite that, I gotta admit I'm still attached, but I can't take her back, cause who I'm talking about, y'all, is yesterday is gone.
No time for looking back. No time for looking back. No time for looking back. It's done.
Yesterday is gone.
No time for looking back. No time for looking back. No time for looking back. It's done.
Yesterday is gone.
And we'll make such sweet music. Come hear the lovebird, he's just out my window. We'll hear the night sing, and I'll make a star glow. And we'll feel the breeze blow slow.
The next level of life, it seems so slow. We rain down on the planet and watch seeds grow. Music is forever with all that it brings. Be patient, God, timing is everything. The next level of life seems so slow. Rain down on the planet, watch seeds grow. Music is forever, all that it brings. Be patient, God. Perseverance, vocal clearance, it's a beautiful thing. I ain't talking about appearance, y'all. The feeling alone, it got me. Whether smooth sailing or when times are rocky, the spots be packed, most of the times it's ill. Jazz lounge setting, scrounge to make bread in. Change gon' come like Cook sang. The hook bring more clear visuals like old Negro spirituals. Chanting in the Jim Crow South, now what's it all about? A rolling stone who used to roam the globe, sleep on the couch. Ouch, reminiscing on grind mode. Integrity's the same, we just carrying a bigger load. Weight of the world on my shoulders, it's never older. Endless passion and love for this divine culture. It seeps through my pores when I walk, it flows off my tongue when I talk. It's been a while. The next level of life, it seems so slow. We rain down on the planet and watch seeds grow. Music is forever with all that it brings. Be patient, God, timing is everything. The next level of life seems so slow. Rain down on the planet, watch seeds grow. Music is forever, all that it brings. Be patient, God. Eternally it burns with urgency. Release dates used to be an emergency. We used to run to the spot to cop the new on vinyl and cassette before the compact disc. These days I miss so much, but time changed. Evolve and rearrange like I don't rhyme the same. I don't think the same way I did as a kid. Didn't think music would be such a big part of my happiness and wealth and love for self. Spitting top flight flows, God is off the shelf. Pace yourself, no room for verses that's premature. Study literature, listening to that that raw. JR, never heard it before, it's all good. Catalog is long enough to cover your hood, and then some. The legacy grows on and on, like Badu flows on that debut song. It's forever. The next level of life, it seems so slow. We rain down on the planet and watch seeds grow. Music is forever with all that it brings. Be patient, God, timing is everything. The next level of life seems so slow. Rain down on the planet, watch seeds grow. Music is forever, all that it brings. Be patient, God. My great pop's a songwriting piano player. Part of what makes me an ill rhyme sayer. Studied the sound for years amongst peers. Mom Duke shed tears. She had no idea that her young man was world renowned with underground props. That was just the start of it, Mom. It's going down, watch. His focus is razor sharp. These vibes been a part of my life since the spark. It's Rosmatic, JR, come on. Yo. One of the greatest y'all ain't heard. Traveling around the world, inspirational with words. Sensational, superb, so gifted with this mic talk. Rhyme spark frequent, a new way of thinking. Huh? One of the greatest y'all ain't heard. Traveling around the world, inspirational with words. Sensational, superb, so gifted with this mic talk. Rhyme spark frequent, a new way of thinking. So fast like a blink of an eye. Hails this new guy, Steve's very stylish. Flows mega polished, no wonderland there. He was co-trained Alice. A breath of fresh air in the midst of this madness. The wreck remains sharp as a cactus, spitting flames on set. Leaving nothing but ashes, ego stayed on check. Because he learned from the masters how to climb the ladder of success with his tactics. Relax, it's not another story about some rapper dude. More like a writer who in his own tone sings the blues. You can't walk in his shoes, they're custom. A class act who drop nothing but jewels and plus some. Just reach out and touch one. He's in his comfort zone like a trust fund. How dare you compare these styles, flows deluxe, son. Hot one, that's what they say like foosball. He moves stuff all over the globe in food jaw. Cause when he spits slow, the flow drag like RuPaul. And when he grip mics, he shine like new cars. Move bars like Weight Train, the Great Dane, who runs all over the track and stacks like freight train. Yeah, one of the greatest y'all ain't heard. Traveling around the world, inspirational with words. Sensational, superb, so gifted with this mic talk. Rhyme spark frequent, a new way of thinking. Huh? One of the greatest y'all ain't heard. Traveling around the world, inspirational with words. Sensational, superb, so gifted with this mic talk. Rhyme spark frequent, a new way of thinking. Heavy, classic like 6'4" Chevy. Fistball beat them all, the more the merry. Too many cats spit in the pits like sweet cherries. JR came to break with flows through weak levies. We all want to be the greatest. The difference is my essence of greatness is more creative, native to the culture, slated to be closer to the real than that Ferrari rap Testarossa. Speed kills if you lack control. Raps unfold on scripted papyrus, harder to digest. Don't sleep on the rawness, a serious process. You're dealing with great thinkers, but I'm sure that's quite obvious. Classic collabo, more so than an afro. Pick, let the horns blow, iller than Satchmo. It's natural the way he script verses like bestseller. Plus he scats on tracks when he raps like Fitz Ella. Gerald, read it in the Herald Sunday morning. Sipping on caffeine, reminiscing on past dreams of how he was the greatest never heard. Wordsmith who's absurd with the gift, never leave your vision blurred. Crystal clear stare when he focused. Rosmatic, connecting the fact, his tight opus, the dopest. Huh? One of the greatest y'all ain't heard. Traveling around the world, inspirational with words. Sensational, superb, so gifted with this mic talk. Rhyme spark frequent, a new way of thinking. Huh? One of the greatest y'all ain't heard. Traveling around the world, inspirational with words. Sensational, superb, so gifted with this mic talk. Rhyme spark frequent, a new way of thinking.
Put on your headgear. You're waiting, but stop debating and release the highs. Just let them fly while I say what's up to grandma in the sky. Let the bass consume the place. I'm chilling in the studio, listening to Ace about platinum hits and how high to climb and how many MCs really can't rhyme. But I get a dime for the wax I press. It's all a mind state that leads to stress. Them evil spirits, but I can't hear it. Like my girl Giant told me, Seth, you got to clear it. So I release and find my peace through a beat or some shit and dream about hits. I gotta keep my thing on straight, get my head together and wait till I get my share. At least I'm on the air.
Got a cut for your crates, beats and rhymes on black plates to pass around. With my 9 to 5 plus studio time, I got a radio slot trying to get hot. Soombi was the one that said that there was a flaw when the seas blow up and they get large and forget, basing their styles on a hit. So I try to step around this twist with acts like Green and my man Superb, where rhyming is first and the fame is third. So I walk around town with the full cassette, thinking all the times and new ways to stay fresh. So this is what I do daily. You might see the show and request me. Do an interview and speak about the West, or some whack MC might try to test. Like Seth, I got stress and sometimes I may smoke me a blunt with my man Kwame.
Hey yo, 1973, my favorite year. Raise your glass and cheer. You got a cordless mic? Give it here. I'm from a hemisphere where people dare to let you near. Their vinyl collection may cause erections, self-reflections of the golden age. Turn a page back, the crazy legs breaking on the world stage. But now we front page, computer age, getting paid. We used to rhyme for the honeys, hoping to get laid. But shit changed, companies came, so then we switched lanes. But we used to break on the corners, hoping to get changed. To buy some suede kicks, a bracelet, the basics. And when the older guards hit the block, we didn't say shit. Eyes open, scoping, trying to learn a new technique. So next week when we perform, we choose the best beat. They Dawn had the best feet, moves unique. Peter Paul was so tall, he made you get out your seat. Come on. Crazy legs. Mr. Wave. My man R. Boogaloo Dana. The nigga Twins. Frosty Freeze. Rock Steady. Yeah. A mic controller, he got nice as he got older. But as a novice, he stayed focused and went to college. In 89, he got knowledge and then demolished the shade tonic ways of the past and broke fast. By eating up your favorite MCs you see on TV, cause they could never be me. Tall, dark, handsome, and free with no chains on. I shine when the rain's gone. Same song, new dude, a fresh air you choose. Old blues like Nina Simone, I sure miss home. Think about it every time I talk with Jerome. In Fort Greene, a new scene, I could never go there. I remember chilling out in the 90s, I'm trying to go there. Times Square, weed in the air, not even a care. Summer's here, block party, yearly affair. With the superstar popsicles, cops who pop pistols at niggas with the block issues, they drop like snot tissue. Rakim, the Juice Crew, Flavor Unit, Native Tongue, Public Enemy, Wu-Tang Clan, the Hieroglyphics Crew, Gangstar. Yo, the last verse I dedicate to people who educate the younger generation. Future of a nation while the president's on vacation. My people's waiting for a new day, new times, fresh artists with new lines. The spirit is invisible to people with minimal intuition. So listen, pay attention. What I want to mention is worthwhile. I'm free now, letting go my ego, soaring like an eagle. Cherokee warrior with the wisdom to see through complicated situations that we all go through. I'm old school, no internet at home. I'm local, still in the neighborhood, breathing God through my vocals. Suckers in a chokehold, no need trying to be bold. I'm too old for gangsta outputs, too strong, so stay down. Yeah, man. Now I'm finished talking, man. That's the end right there. Jesse Jeff, the X-Men, Scratch Pickles, Joe Cooley, DJ Aladdin, Jim and Gemini, Diamond J, Ross Q, yo, So Clap, yo, man, thanks, man, keeping us pure, man, yo, shout out to you, and everybody else keeping it true.